Good morning, welcome back to Adventures with Rosie. Today sadly is our last day here at the top 10 campground in Waihi, but we're going to head into Waihi town today and check out the largest gold mine in New Zealand, the Martha mine it's called, which ironically is owned by an Australian company. Before we do that, a few of you have asked recently what options we have for sort of camping when we do this more permanently. In New Zealand you've got your campgrounds like your top 10s. They're great, they're packed full of facilities, half the facilities that we don't really use because we've got most of them on board in Rosy, but you're going to pay probably anywhere between $20 and $40 a night per adult, so it gets expensive quick. Other than that, we've got dock campgrounds in New Zealand, the Department of Conservation, they've got a bunch of land. Those are a lot cheaper, less than $10 a night per person, and the only downside for us is a lot of them you can't take dogs to, so which makes sense for native birds and that sort of thing. Then you've got the NZMCA campgrounds, which are awesome. We've stayed at a bunch of them, you've probably seen in previous videos. They're $3 a night per person, so you can't really beat that. And the only downside I guess to those for the kids is they're more of like just a patch of land, often just like, you know, gravel or a paddock or something, no facilities, which is fine. You know, not often nowhere for the kids to play, which is fine as well. We can always take them somewhere, but for that price, I mean, and you can stay for quite long periods of time sometimes in those campgrounds at the NZMCA ones. So like you might be able to stay say 21 days at a time, which, you know, that's pretty good going. Stay there for a week and just day trips everywhere in the car. And there is free camping in New Zealand as well. There's a lot of free camping. I don't know about free camping for caravans though. A lot of it requires, you know, backing into a car park somewhere on a, you know, there's some awesome sites. Just down the road here in Waihi, there's 3 or 4 or 5 car parks you can just reverse your motorhome into and park. I don't think you could leave a caravan there. I don't think you could leave the car hooked up to the caravan, it would be too long. So I'd say our best bet going forward will be the NZMCA campgrounds. Well, getting out of here this morning is going to be a bit interesting. We had to parallel push the caravan into place because there's so little room here. So yeah, I think we might just wait until everyone leaves. Should we just do that? Yeah, we'll do that.
The Martha mine pit in Waihi. You can walk around the outside of it. It's 4 kilometers, takes about an hour. It's pretty cool to come and have a look at. We're not going to do the walk today just because we don't have enough time, but it's definitely neat to see and to show the kids.
The mine's actually shut because of this huge slip down here, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be cool to see it in operation, but apparently they're just in the process, or they've just finalised their consents, and over the next 10 years they're going to tidy up that north wall and then actually start mining on the pit floor and underground. So might have to come back here in the future and check it out. Alright, well, quick pit stop here on the way home. Because we spent so much time this morning trying to get out, we didn't get much time at the mine. And so we had to start our pilgrimage back home. The kids were tired and it was lunchtime, so we thought we'd get some kilometres under our belts. We've just stopped at the thermal park here in Rotorua, which is about halfway between where we were and Lake Taupo, for a run around, and it's about to rain. It's blowing a gale and it's raining, so I don't know what happened to this beautiful weather we had at the beach. We've come back to terrible weather, but Harvey and I are going to try and run around and check it out, stretch our legs before it starts pouring. Well, thank you for stopping by and watching this installment of Adventures with Rosie. Apologies for the short video, kind of one of those hectic travel days. I think one thing we realized over the weekend with the caravan is that we kind of need to go somewhere for a few days, like stay 2 or 3 days at a time in the one spot. In our old Rosie, we would, which was a motorhome, we would move around each night, and it kind of worked alright when there was just the two of us or with Harvey, but I think with the 3 kids and the caravan set up, it's definitely helpful to sort of stay in one place for you know, and do day trips in the car. But yeah, good weekend all in all. We've got heaps of adventures planned. We're off in a few days time down to Mangakino for an NZMCA birthday event, the New Zealand Motor Caravan Association, and Christmas is right around the corner, so we've got heaps of summer adventures planned. So if you want to follow us along, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.
See you next video. Bye.